All right, let's get it going. It's 4 o'clock. Let's do it. All right, so make your way to your mat, and I'll get onto mine. And today you're going to start on your back. So find your way into that Shavasana-like pose. Let the legs be a little bit apart, the arms be a little bit away from the body, the palms up. Close the eyes and take a couple deep breaths. Just get into your body, get onto your mat, and be here. Really filling up the lungs. On the exhale, pull the navel down towards the spine. Find those deep inhales and exhales. You want to start to add in that Ujjayi breath. This is the time. Slight constriction at the back of the throat. Making the breath audible to you. Good. On your next inhale, take the left hand to your heart, the right hand to your abdomen, and with your eyes closed and with the connection to your breath and body, set your intention for your practice right here, whatever that might mean for you. And then place the feet on the mat with the knees up. Knees and feet about 6 inches apart. Fingertips are going to start to reach for your heels, maybe even grazing them as those heels draw in. Pressing the feet down, pressing the palms down, coming into a bridge pose, Setu Bandha. Lift the hips, start to draw the shoulder blades a little closer underneath. You could even take the option to clasp the hands underneath the body, pressing your pinkies into the mat so that those shoulder blades could draw under you a little deeper. Chin is off your chest, your gaze is at the sky as those hips lift higher. Paying attention to the knees, that they're not bowing in or out. So really press in to those middle arches of your feet. And if the hands are underneath you, release them and slowly lower the spine to the mat. Take a big inhale. Exhale, let it go. And then on the next inhale, take it right back up. Hips lift. Again, you have the option to clasp the hands, drawing those shoulder blades closer. Find those breaths on every inhale. See if you can lift those hips up a little higher. And then slowly again, hands underneath, release them, lower it down. And this time, keep that left knee bent and take your right foot straight up to the sky. Get a grip either behind your hamstring, calf, maybe your ankle. Maybe you love to go for your yogi toe lock. And on the exhale, drawing it in towards you, getting into the hamstring, keeping the foot flexed. So the heel is pressing up towards the sky, toes pulling back towards your nose. Good. As you start to release your right foot, cross it over. Make that figure 4 shape over the left knee. Right hand is going to come into that space that you just created and get a grip behind your left hamstring, drawing it in on your exhale. Flex both feet. So again, those toes are drawing back, heels are pressing away. Looking for that stretch in the right glute, right hip area. Option to straighten out the left leg. As you draw it in. If you straighten out the left leg, rebend it. Keep the figure 4 shape. Release your grip. Let the left foot find the mat and heel toe that left foot to the outside edge of your mat and let both knees drop over to the right. Essentially keeping your left knee, hip, and shoulder in one straight line up your mat, getting into the piriformis, IT band. As you breathe, take a couple deep breaths right here. Good. Release the right foot. Take both feet wide. Windshield wiper the knees, right, left a couple times. Good. Walk the feet back about 6 inches apart. Keep that right knee bent. This time the left leg is up, flexing. Hamstring, calf, ankle, yogi toe lock, your choice. But it's on the exhale that you're drawing it in towards you. Almost imagine that you're breathing the oxygen right into those cells where you feel the tension, where you need it most. Good. As you release your grip, make that figure 4 shape, this time over the right. Left hand's going to come into that center space. Get your grip behind your right hamstring, flex the feet, and on the exhale, draw it in. Looking for the stretch on the left side this time. Breathing. And if you did it on the other side, straighten out the right leg. Right leg is straight, rebend it, release your grip, lower the right foot down, heel toe it to the right side of your mat, and drop both knees over to the left. Again, take a couple deep breaths right here. And notice the difference from side to side. This is definitely one of those postures that it might feel completely different from one side to the next. Totally normal. No judgments. No expectations. Your practice. Release the left foot. Keep both feet wide on your mat. Heel toe, windshield wiper your knees a couple times. Good, let it go. Heel toe the feet back towards your center. Draw the knees in. Give a couple rocks up and down your spine. Cross the ankles, hands down, and take it to your first down dog. Pedal it out. Any movement you need to make to get into your down dog. And then settle into your dog. Check that your hands are shoulder width. Weight is in the heels. Hips are lifting up and back. Rib cage drawing in. You're breathing. Good. Soften your knees, gaze forward, and walk it up to the top of the mat. Hang in your first forward fold. Grab opposite elbows, sway it back and forth. And notice your hamstrings. If they're feeling super tight, keep a little bend in the knees, no problem. Not so tight, draw the kneecaps up, engage the quads. Let the head hang heavy. Release the fingertips, tuck your chin, slowly roll it up. When you get there, shoulders up, down, and back. Feel the hips press forward, palms face forward, feet press down, heart lifts. Big inhale, reach up, gaze up, look up, palms come to touch. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your palms down on the mat and step your feet about a little more than a foot back from your hands. So keep those palms nice and flat and stable into the mat. You're going to draw your right leg up into a supported warrior three. So let the toes point down and the heel press back. Now start to draw your shoulders forward of your wrists. Bend into the elbows, thinking chaturanga arms. Press back, bend into your left knee. Send your right toes all the way to the back of the mat. Drop your knee, reach up, Anjaneyasana. And then you're going to come right back into it. Tuck those right toes. Sweep the hands down and around. Launch off, hands down, shoulders forward. Bend the elbows. Press up, bend into the left knee. Right foot back, drop the knee. Reach up. Sweep the hands down and around. Launch to the front. Hands down. Shoulders forward. Bend the elbows. Press up. Bend the left knee. Right toes back. Knee down. Reach it up. Good. This time we're going to stay. Letting those hips come forward and down. Left knee over the ankle. Heart lifting. Finding that Ujjayi breath. And let's exalt the pose. Left hand, it can reach behind the back. It can reach for your thigh. Right palm reaches behind you as you keep the heart lifting, finding that arch. Good, release. Hands down, tuck the right toes. Reach that right foot up. Let the right foot drop back down. And now you're going to come into a one-legged dog with the left leg up. Point the toes up, stack the hip, bend the knee. Right into a fallen triangle. Left foot is going to reach to the outside of your right hand. Hips lift, right hand reaches up and back. Right hand comes down, moving into a wild thing. That left leg is going to come up and back. You're going to swivel on your right foot. Toes find the floor behind you. Heart lifts, reach to the front of your space. Good. Two hands down. Down dog. Slide into your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Is your breath still there? This is our warm-up flow, so I'm just taking it slow to start. Soften the knees, gaze forward, walk, step, or float, top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, reach up, gaze up, palms touch at your top. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your palms. Again, step the feet about more than a foot apart. So you have room. And you want those hands nice and firm into your mat. This time, left leg is coming up. That supported warrior three. Heel pressing back, toes point down. Slide the shoulders over the wrist. Think chaturanga arms. Bend the elbows, lower. As you straighten the arms, start bending into your right knee. Left toes come to the back of the mat. Left knee down. Reach it up. Sweep the arms down and around. Press into the toes. Come on up. Supported warrior three. Shoulders forward. Bend the elbows. Press up. Right knee bends. Toes back. Reach up. Arms down and around. One more. Support your warrior three. Shoulders forward. Bend the elbows. Straighten it. Bend the right knee. Left knee's down. Hold it here. Deep inhales and exhales. Getting into that left hip flexor this time. Checking in with that right knee. Feeling your right heel pulling back towards you. Breathe. Then exalting your pose. This time the right hand, maybe behind the back, maybe for your thigh, maybe lower. Left hand reaches up and back. Lifting the heart. Good, release it. Tuck the toes, hands down, left leg up, then step that left foot to your downward facing dog spot. Right leg comes up, one-legged dog. Stack the hips, bend the knee, opening up the hip, and then you're going to go right to your fallen triangle. Right knee crosses under the body, right foot outside the left hand, hips lift, left hand reaching up and back. Then take it to your wild thing. Left hand down. Right knee underneath you as that left foot swivels. Right toes drop behind you. Heart lifts. Reach to the front of your space. Good. Hands down. Down dog. Plank. Flow it out. Elbows pull in for the chaturanga. They stay in tight for your cobra or up dog. Down dog. How is your breathing? How is your downward facing dog? Check that you are still in it. All right, now let's take that warm up. And we'll move through it just a little faster before we come into the next flow. Soften your knees, gaze forward, walk, step, float, top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, gaze up, look up. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms, step back, right leg up, support your warrior three, shoulders forward, bend the elbows. Straighten it out, Anjaneyasana, reach up. Sweep forward, support it, shoulders forward, bend, Anjaneyasana, reach it up. Come back forward, support it, bend it, Anjaneyasana, reach up. Hands down, nope, let's not. Let's exalt it first. Left hand back, right fingertips reach up and over. Then release it, hands down, one-legged dog, but then set your right foot back further, left leg up, one-legged dog, stack the hip, bend the knee, fall your triangle, and then wild thing, see if you can hover without your left toes barely touching the floor. Still lifting your heart and reaching towards the front of your mat. Right, give yourself a little more challenge. Come right into your plank. Lower it down. Back bend. Down dog. Awesome work. Soften your knees, gaze forward, walk, step, float. Top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, fold. Step to the middle. Left leg is up, support it. Shoulders forward, bend, straighten, bend the knee, Anjane. Sweep down and around. Hands forward, forward, bend, Anjane. Sweep it, support it, forward, bend, Anjane, and stay. Whew. That gets your heart rate going. Let's exalt it. Right hand back, left fingertips up and over. Hands down, tuck the toes, one-legged. Step the left foot back, right foot comes up, stack the hip, bend the knee. Follow your triangle, kick it out, reach it up and back. Here comes the challenge. Left hand down, swivel on the outer edge of your left foot, and see if you could hover. Barely touch those right toes as you lift the heart and reach to the front. Plank, chaturanga, maybe a double, up dog or cobra, down dog. Woo! Breathe. I love that warm up. Right, your shoulders are going. You're working. Got some legs in there, opening up your hips. Find your breath. All right, let's make it different. Soften your knees, gaze forward, walk, step, float. Come to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, gaze up, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Step your left foot to the back of the mat for a high lunge. Reaching up. Hips are squaring, heart is lifting, you're breathing. Now with balance, maybe taking a step in between, you're going to take it right into your eagle with the left leg on top and the left arm underneath, wrapping it up nice and tight. Garudasana. Sitting through the hips, bending through your right knee, heart is up. Keeping your eagle wrapped arms, you're going to unwrap the left, warrior three. Heart reaching forward, toes pointing back. And you're going to land in a warrior one. Keep your eagle wrapped arms. So nice and controlled. Now that left foot is on an angle. Hips are squaring to the front. You're breathing. Inhale. Lift your heart. Arch back. Elbows up. Humble it on your exhale. Inhale. Rise it up. Arch back. Exhale, humble. Inhale. Lift up. Exhale, humble. Good. Inhale, come on up. Release it. Warrior one arms. And open it up to your warrior two. So I need to move my feet around a little bit. You might too. I like to have heel to middle arch alignment. I have my right knee over the ankle. Relax the shoulders. And you're going to straighten out the leg, pivot the right foot in and your left foot out, bend into the knees, take the hands right inside the knees, goddess pose. Keep the heart lifting, the tailbone lengthening. Then reach the arms up to the sky. Side body stretch, lean it to the right. Center, left, center, right, center, left, center. Straighten out the legs and wide-legged forward fold. Pull the toes in, straighten them out, lengthen forward, hands down, flat back. Then let it go. Drop the head, grab the ankles. Inhale, flat back. Again, go for the ankles. Pull. Flat back. One more. Engage those quads. Drop the head. Flat back. Inhale. Rise up. Warrior two. Bend back into that right foot, right knee, and then straighten it out. Triangle pose. Reach the front of the mat on your inhale. Exhale, pivot the arms, gazing up to your left thumb. Breathe. Keep the straight legs. Inhale, rise up to a peaceful triangle. Reach that right hand up and back. Good. As you come back up, bend into the right, hands down, one-legged dog. Right leg reaches up and back. Right knee to your right tricep. You have an option. Keep it there or go back to your plank. If you keep it, find your chaturanga. Then bring it back. Cobra or up dog. Down dog. Right? Body's heated. We're cooking. You're breathing. Soften the knees. Gaze forward. Walks that float. Top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale. Reach up. Gaze up. Look up. Exhale. Fold. Inhale, half lift. And this time, the right foot comes to the back of the mat for your high lunge. So setting it up, reaching up, squaring your hips. Legs are strong. And then you're going to use the power through that right leg. Take it right up into your eagle. Right leg wraps, right arm wraps. Maybe hands are in prayer, maybe they're clasped. Your core is pulling in. You're sitting low through that left leg. Keep the arms and find your eagle, unwrapping your right leg. Not your eagle, your warrior three. I love to joke. Now with control, keep your arms. Warrior one. Right foot steps back. Square the hips, bend into that left knee. Power through the right. Inhale, gaze up, look up, arch back. Exhale, humble. Inhale, lift, look up. Exhale, humble. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, humble. And this inhale, come on up, release the arms, reach up. Open it up, warrior two. So again, you might need to move the feet around a little bit. Maybe you need to move them so that your hips can come lower. And then you're going to straighten the legs. Turn the left foot in, turn the right foot out just a little. Bend into the knees, hands to the inside of the knees. Goddess pose. Tailbone is lengthening, heart is lifting. Now I'm going to give you a choice. You could stay with those side bends the way we did them, or the right hand is coming to the inside of the right foot as the left hand sweeps up and over. Back up through your center. Left hand down, right hand up and over. Center, right hand. Center, left hand down. Center. Straighten the legs. Straighten out the feet. Clasp the hands behind the back. Lift the heart. Wide-legged forward fold. Reaching the knuckles up and over. Letting the crown of the head come down. Neck is nice and relaxed. Quads are engaged. The kneecaps are drawing up. The breath is with you. Good. Release your grip. Hands down. Inhale it all the way up. Arms out to a T. Take it into your warrior two. Bend right back into it. Straighten out your left leg. Triangle pose. Reach forward. Pivot the arms. Gazing up. Strong left leg. Again, that quad's pulling up. Keep the legs right where they are. Peaceful your triangle. Reaching up and back. Finding a nice stretch through the front side of the body. Good. Right back. Bend into the knee. Windmill the hands down. One-legged dog. Left leg is up. Left knee to your left tricep. Again, you have the option to stay there or to go back. Maybe taking the chaturanga with it. Then find that low plank. Inhale. Cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Soften your knees. Gaze forward. Walk, step, or float. Top of the mat. Forward fold. Separate your feet about 6 inches. Measure with your 2 fists. Padahastasana from the front. Step on your palms. Toes into the wrist creases. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, drop the head. Again, hamstrings tight. Soft bend in the knee. Maybe not, so maybe those knees are drawing up. Quads engaging. Pull the navel underneath your rib cage, creating more space as the weight comes forward into the toes. Good, release the grip. Toe heel the feet together. Inhale, rise up, gaze up, look up. Exhale, fold it. Inhale, half lift. Left foot back. High lunge. Reach it up. Eagle pose, Garudasana. Left leg lifts up and over. Left arm underneath the right. Warrior 3 with your eagle arms. Lean it forward. Keep your eagle arms. Warrior 1, step it back. Inhale, gaze up, lean back. Exhale, humble. Inhale, look up, lean back. Exhale, right shoulder inside the right knee. Inhale, look up, lean back. Exhale, humble. Inhale, come up this time. Unwrap the arms, reach up. Open it up. Warrior 2. Get low. And then find goddess pose. Pivot one foot in, pivot one out. Bend the knees. Get low. Rotate the right shoulder down. Gaze up, look over the left. Opposite way. Left in, look over the right. One more. Right in, look over the left. Left down. Good. This time, coming into frog pose. Hands down, walk forward, bend the knees, and you're going to give a check because you're looking to get your knees and hip in one line and your knee and ankle in one line. So you're going to give a look behind you, make sure that's happening, pressing your hips back to your flexibility, to again where you feel it. Maybe coming onto your forearms as you again press the hips back. Find your breath here. Good, nice and slow. Walk the hands in. I like to start to lift my knees and to pop back up into that wide-legged forward fold. Then inhale, rise up. Warrior 2, bend into that right knee. Straighten it out. Triangle pose, Trikonasana, reach forward, gaze up. Peaceful. Inhale, reach up and back. On this one, bend into the right knee and find your half moon. Reach forward. Left leg is coming up. You could always use the hand on the hip to help open it up, or you could reach that left arm straight up, looking to get lighter and lighter on your right fingertips. Slow and controlled. Land back in your warrior two. Windmill it down. Right leg is up. Right knee, right elbow, draw it forward. Lower it down. Low plank. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog. Knowing you have a lot of options through that vinyasa. If you don't want to keep that knee into the elbow, no problem. But find your breath. Soften the knees, gaze forward, walk, step, float, top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, reach up, gaze up, look up. Exhale, come right back down. Inhale, half lift, right foot steps back, high lunge. Reach up. Square your hips. Find your breath. Power through that right leg. Eagle pose, Garudasana. Wrap the arms. Warrior three. With your eagle arms. Heart reaching forward. Keep your arms. Warrior one. Right foot steps back. Bend into it, strong legs. Square it. Inhale. Gaze up, look up. Exhale, humble. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, humble it. Inhale, lift. Exhale, humble. Inhale, hold it here. Unwrap the arms. Then open it up. Warrior two. Get low. Pivot. Left foot in. Right foot out. Bend into the knees. Goddess pose. Interlace the fingers. Back of the head. Right elbow, right knee. Gaze up. Left elbow. Right. Without turning in, you're keeping that heart shining up. Center, hold it. Straighten the legs. Arms out to a T. Pivot the feet in. Inhale, lift the heart. Flip the palms. Wide-legged forward fold. Pinky edges, maybe the heels, or yogi toe lock. I'll give you a couple options. But inhale, find that lift to flatten out the spine. Exhale, drop the head. Again, those quads are engaged so those hamstrings can open up. Feel the weight tip forward, tailbone turning up. You're breathing. Good, release your grip. Inhale, rise up. Warrior two, back in it. Then straighten out your left leg, Trikonasana, reach forward, pivot. Left hip pressing forward, right hip turning back. Peaceful your triangle, keep those straight legs. Half moon, bend into that left knee. Reach forward. Woo. Right leg strong. Woo, maybe. Kicking through your right heel, toes to the side of the room. Stacking hips, stacking shoulders. Then with control, back into your warrior two. Windmill it down. Left leg is up. Again, you have options here. Or stay with me. Left knee, left tricep. Chaturanga. Low plank. Up dog. Down dog. Find your breath. Deep inhales and exhales. All right, let's shorten it a bit. Let's take one more round. Soften your knees. Gaze forward. Walk, step, float. Top of the mat. Forward fold. And this time, separate your feet out. Malasana. Yogi squat. Tailbone is down. Hands to heart center. Heart is lifting. Right hand is going to reach forward, then all the way to the right side, getting your right shoulder inside of the right shin. Left hand reaching up, gaze up to the thumb, creating that diagonal line. Option for a bind, or to stay right where you are with those butterfly arms. Back through your center, yogi squat, malasana, reset. Mula Bandha active. Pull that pelvic floor up, belly button in. Left hand, reach forward, all the way to the left. Left hand down, right hand up. Option to be here if you tried the bind on the other side. Always bring balance into your body and give it a shot. Reset. Hands to heart center. Hands down, hips up, toes forward. Shake it out a little bit. Find some movement. And heel toe the feet back together. Inhale, reach up, gaze up, look up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, half lift. Left leg back, high lunge. Reach it up. Eagle, Garudasana. Left leg comes up and over, left arm under. Warrior three, fly it. Keeping the eagle arms. Warrior one, land it. One time. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, humble. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Straighten out the right leg here. Triangle, reach forward. Open. Finding that long spine. Peaceful triangle. Reach up and back. Half moon with options. Strong left leg. Maybe you want to go hands to heart center. Maybe you're looking for a bind, bending into the right knee a little bit as you look for your foot. And then kick into the hand. Release whatever you have. Warrior two. Hands down. Right leg lifts up. Stay with me. Open it up. Bend the knee. If you want to flip your dog, flip it here. Lift the heart up. Back up and over. One-legged dog. Again, options for your vinyasa, or stay with me. Right knee, right tricep. Lower it down. Send the right foot back. Then take your up dog or cobra. Down dog. Soften the knees, gaze forward. Walk, step, float. Forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold it down. Right leg back, high lunge. Step it back, reach up. Eagle. Right leg high up and over, right arm under. Warrior 3. Fly. Warrior 1. Step it back. Inhale. Gaze up, lean back. Exhale, humble. Inhale, take it up. Release the arms. Open it up to Warrior 2. Get low. Straighten it out. Triangle pose. Reach. Gaze up. Peaceful. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. With options. Did you take a bind? Did you go hands to heart center? Whew. Release what you have. Warrior 2. Windmill it down. Keep that left leg up. One-legged dog. Point the toe. Stack the hip. Bend the knee. If you flipped it, this is your chance. Flip it. Back up and over. Again, your vinyasa or left knee, left tricep. Lower it down. Low plank. Up dog cobra. Down dog. Woo! Take a child's pose. Drop your knees. Hips to your heels, forehead down. Awesome work, yogis. Find your breath. Walk your fingertips all the way over to the right. Sink back through your left. Walk it back through your center. Take it over to the left. Sink back through your right. Find those nice deep breaths. Take it back through your center. And then let's do a little bit of spinal work. Slide the nose, chin, chest up the top of the mat. Lie flat. Take the arms by your side with the palms facing up. Legs are together. We're going to take locust variation, and we're going to take them with the breath, but the last one we're going to hold up for a count of 10. All right, so stay with me. All right, exhale all the air out. Then inhale, toes are up, palms are up, chest is up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Feel that back body working. Exhale, lower. Inhale, glutes, shoulder blades, turn them on. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, lower. All right, this is the one. We're going to hold it. Take that big inhale. Come on up. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the shoulder blades for 10, 9, point the toes, 8, 7, palms up higher, 6, lift the chest, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Come on down. Look to the right, left ear down. Find a breath. Turn the head. Look the opposite way. Put the opposite ear down. Give yourself that neck stretch on both sides. All right, chin's back on the mat. And find your Sphinx pose. So coming up to the shoulders, over the elbows. Hands are where you can see them, pressing the palms down. Here the legs can be separated, but draw your heart forward, lift the crown of the head up. And breathe. Let's take a one-legged bow. So the right hand is going to move to where your left elbow is. Bend up your left knee. Reach back to the pinky edge of your left foot. Keep your heart lifting forward as you kick into your hand. Maybe that knee starts to draw up off the mat. Gaze up, kick back. Good, release the foot. Come back to your Sphinx. Reset. Pull the heart forward. This time left hand goes to where your right elbow is. Right knee bends. Reach back for the pinky edge of your right foot. Heart still reaches forward. Kick into the hand. Maybe even that kneecap lifts up off the mat. Gaze up. And breathe. Good, release the foot. Back into your Sphinx. You're totally prepared now for that full bow, Dhanurasana. Lower down, bend both knees, reach back. Knees and feet 6 inches apart. Big inhale. Rise up, chest lifts, kick into both hands. Knees and feet about 6 inches. Knees are lifting, your gaze is going up. You're opening your shoulders, you're stretching the abdomen. You're stretching the hip flexors, kick up a little higher. You're getting into that whole spine. You're breathing. And let it go. Good. This time, just take it right back into your child's pose. Hips to heels, forehead down. Good. Slide up. Sit up onto the heels, come onto one hip, and then face the wide side of your mat and let the legs go wide. Find a straddle. And that straddle is different for everybody, so don't worry about how wide it is. It's yours. Wherever it is, it's yours. All right, I like to take one hand behind me, one hand in front, just to move everything out of the way and find my perfect place to sit. Flexing the feet. You're going to come to that forward fold, but that forward fold is yours as well. So some people, you don't even need to go very far to find that place of tension. Wherever it is, you're going to breathe into it and you're lengthening forward. So drawing your heart forward instead of rounding into it, right? We're not going to round down. We're going to lengthen the heart forward wherever you are, finding your place, your pose. Again, flexing at your feet. Working into your inner thigh area with your breath. And start to walk it back in. Keep the legs where they are. Face yourself over your right leg and then walk it forward again. Maybe you're finding your foot, maybe the ankle. Square yourself over that right leg, drop the head. Come on up, take it back through your center, walk it over to the left. Frame the left foot with both hands, square yourself over the left leg, drop it down. Again, maybe you don't grab anything. Maybe you got your foot, maybe you have the ankle. Come on up. Take both legs together. Fingertips reach forward, flip your palms, pull the core in, start to take the gaze up, and nice and slow. How slow can you go as you lower it down? Keeping that core in that whole time. Find that magic place where it really hitches, right? You feel it. Try to hold it there for a couple breaths. And then lower it all the way down. Pull the knees into your chest. Give yourself that nice big hug. Rock it right and left a couple times. Find your happy baby. Arms on the inside, hands to the outer edges of the feet. Again, tailbone is flat to the floor. Then you can rock it right and left. Give yourself that little lower back massage. Now draw the knees back in towards your chest. Let the left leg go long. Pop into Uttanasana. 10 fingers clasped right below your right knee. Draw the right knee in. Kick through your left heel. Pull the navel down to the mat. Exhale. Both shoulders are down. Slight tuck of the chin. Let that right foot reach straight up to the sky. This time again, get your grip. Maybe it's your hamstring, maybe it's the calf, maybe the ankle, maybe yogi toe lock. You're still flexing that right foot. So similar stretch to what we did in the very beginning of class. Maybe you notice a difference. Maybe you don't. Again, no judgments, no expectations. Let it be whatever it is for you. Let that right leg open to the right side. Keep your left hand on your left hip so that it doesn't pull up with you. Stays nice and flat to the mat. And let that right leg sweep back up through the center. Switch hands. Left hand gets the grip, right hand out to a T. You can keep the right leg straight. You can bend it. You can eagle wrap it for your twist. The gaze could go up to the sky, or if your neck is feeling it, take a look over to your right fingertips. Right leg comes back up to the sky. Right leg floats down. Left knee comes up and into the chest. Switch your grip, the opposite thumb on top. Left knee draws in towards the left shoulder, keeping that compression on the left side of the body, getting into the digestive system as you kick that right heel away. Pull the navel down. Exhale, give it a little bit more. Then take that left leg up to the sky. Get your grip. Flex the foot on the exhale. Draw it in towards you. Breathe. Notice what you notice. And then open up that left leg to the left side, keeping the right hip down. Take it back up through your center. Switch hands. Right hand gets the grip. Left hand comes out to a T. Find your twist. Again, you have the option to move it around if you like the eagle wrap or the bent leg. No problem. But breathe into it. Submit to this pose to release the oblique, the lower back. Good. Left leg comes back up through your center. Let it float down. Give yourself one more big hug. Pull the knees in. Maybe even take the forehead up towards the knees. And then let it all go. Find your final Shavasana. Awesome work. Maybe the legs fall away a little further. Palms are up. Eyes are closed. Let every muscle relax down into your mat. Guys did such an awesome job today. Make sure you stay hydrated. Let your body enjoy this rest that you deserve for doing such a great thing for yourself. Now hopefully I'll get to see you guys soon. Stay on your mat as long as you need. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Happy May the 4th. Namaste.